try to solve the questions from reasoning. We'll focus mainly on puzzles and all. Look at this question. 8 members of a family, Dinku, Bala, Bunty, Mintu, Srija, Milky, Lassi and Sivya are sitting around a square table. 4 of them sit at the corners where the remaining 4 each of the middle of the sides. All of them facing the center of the table but not necessarily in the same order. So is everyone facing the same direction? Everyone is facing the same direction. So but the problem here is some are sitting in the middle of the sides and some are sitting in the, or instead of going in this traditional way, what I'll do is I'll not go in this way. We'll try it exactly the way how we try in circular arrangement. Somewhere or the other he'll tell us somebody is sitting in the side or somebody is sitting in the corner. Based on that person we will decide. For example, if this person is sitting on the side, ante alternate will be sides kadamma, cheppandamma. And if this person is in the corner, next corner is alternate position. That will become corners and this will become sides. Is this clear? So let's try to solve this. Everybody is facing inside. What's the first point? Milky is third to the left of Mintu. This is Mintu here. Third left is Milky. Next. Dinku is an immediate neighbor of neither Milky nor Mintu. So neither Milky nor Mintu. Then Dinku has how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Maybe this or this. What's the next line? Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku but not sitting on the sides. So Bunty is sitting on the sides or not sitting on the side or not sitting on the side. And a Bunty is pakka corner. Avuna kada. But do you know the position of Bunty? No. Because it is purely depending upon the position of Dinku. What is the next line? Only 2 persons are sitting between Srija and Lassi when counted from the right of Lassi. Sivya is an immediate neighbor of Srija and is facing Bunty. This is a good one for us. Sivya is an immediate neighbor of Srija and she is facing Bunty. If this is Dinku here, this will be Bunty kada, because Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku and Bunty is supposed to be opposite to Sivya. But can I go for Bunty here? No. So from this it is very clear we do have only one possibility for Dinku. Pakka this is Dinku here, this is Bunty and opposite to Bunty is Sivya. Sivya is an immediate neighbor of Srija. And how many persons are sitting between Srija and Lassi? 2 persons when counted from the right of Lassi. 2 people, obvious that this has to be Lassi. There is no other possibility. Next there is 1 person left out. What is his name? Now his name is Bala. Sir, now we got the answer. What am I supposed to do, sir? How to decide who is sitting in the corner and who is sitting in the middle of the sides? Bunty. Bunty is to the immediate left of Dinku but not sitting at the sides. And the Bunty is in the corner. So who are the other persons who are in the corners? Lassi, Sivya, Mintu. అయిపోయిందా లేదా చెప్పండమ్మా. లేకపోతే ఆ స్క్వేర్ బాక్స్ తీసుకొని ఆడు మధ్యలో మళ్ళీ మిడిల్ వచ్చిండు, మళ్ళీ ఇది కట్ చేసి ఇంకో పాసిబిలిటీ వేసి ఎన్ని అవసరమా? చలో. వాట్ ఈస్ ద పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ Dinku with respect to Bala? Position of Dinku with respect to the Bala? Second to the right. Least possible way is second to the right. Who amongst the following sitting opposite to Mintu? Who is opposite to Mintu? Lassi. What is the position of Dinku with respect to Sivya? Dinku with respect to Sivya. If I go to the left side, it is the shortest possible way. Third left. Do I have third left in the options? Yes. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. Milky, Bunty, Srija, Bala, Dinku. All of them are sitting on the sides except Bunty. Bunty is in the corner. Now I have a question on series of elements. What's the question? Study the following information carefully and answer the following questions. What will be the sum of the 8? What is 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 9. 8. Next. Ma 11 and 1 and 17. 17 at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 6. From the left end of the given arrangement. What's the answer? 16. How many such even numbers are there in the given arrangement, each of which is immediately followed by a symbol? Each of which is immediately followed by a symbol. So he says even number immediately followed by a symbol. What I try to do is, instead of searching for even numbers, I'll see before a symbol there should be an even number. Before a symbol, even number. Ampersand, but one is odd number kada. Do you see any? No, not even one. What's your answer? None. Next one. What's the next question? 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which one does not belong to the group? D has 9. Let me start from D. Look at the order in which these letters are here. Starting with D, immediate left. Antena? Mali from hash I am supposed to go for 9. Third right. Starting from D. Next, ampersand. Ampersand, immediate left, and from there I go third right. 1 and 2 following the same rule or different rules are? Same rule. Again, percentile, immediate left, from there you have to go to third right. This is also okay for us. But look at the fourth option. Starting from you are going to the right side. But we are supposed to go to the immediate left. So which option is my answer? Fourth option. 8 persons PQRSTUVW were born in the same year on these two dates. What are the dates? 5th and 22nd in the months, that is August, September, October and November, but not necessarily in the same order. So when are they born? 4 different months: August, September, October and November. So these are those 4 months. Okay. What are the dates that are mentioned to us? 5th and 22nd. So students, what I tell you is, whenever you see a question on months, obviously somewhere or the other you'll find a clue on the number of days in that particular month. Avuna kada. So September has how many days? 30. November has 30. Whereas August and September, October will have 31. Odd number of days. First point. P and T were born in the same month. So P and T were born in the same month. So I'm not sure whether we have 4 different months with us. P and T equals to month. Next, 2 persons were born between U and P, and 1 person was born between T and B. 2 persons were born between U and P. What's the next point? 1 person is born between T and B. How many persons? 1 person. 1 person is born between T and B. Next one. R was born in November. R was born in November. How many possibilities will I have? 2 possibilities. So I'm not sure kada. Chapandamma. Next line chadu. The number of persons. No one was born between W and P. No. Amma. The number of persons born after R is same as the number of persons born before U. The number of persons born after R is same as number of persons born before U. So pakka this is U and this is U kadamma. U paina oka possibility undi 2 people between U and P. 2 people between U and P. P and T are born in the same month. Avuna kada. Next there is one point here. TV chudam pedam. We'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll fix that. But next point. No one was born between W and P. No one was born between W and P. They are adjacent. 1 person between T and V. Is it possible in the bottom case? No. It's not possible here. So obviously this is 1 person between T and V. What is the next line? The number of persons born between Q and U is same as S and W. Q and U is same as S and W. Where do you have Q here? If I put Q here, I have a problem. There is no person between Q and U. So similarly, S and W also, there should not be no any person in between them. Avuna kada? So pakka this has to be Q here, and this is Avaramma S kada? Done. Simple and easy. What's the question here? Who among the following persons was born on August 5th? Who was born in August 5th? Come on, I need an answer. Q, Q. Next. How many persons were born between U and T? How many do you see between U and T? Three persons. Three persons between U and T. Next, 11th. Four out of the following five are alike in a certain way. U is born in August. V is born in November. T is born in October. Next, S is born in September. W is born in September. If I go with months, will I get my answer? Let me look at the date on which they were born. U is what? 22nd. V 22nd. T 22nd. S is 5th and W is 22nd. So which option is my answer? S is fourth option. Who amongst the following was born immediately after T? Who is immediately after T? R. Now I have another puzzle here. What's this? Certain number of people bought different things in a shop one after the other. So certain number of people bought different things one after the other. Antena? So ఎంతమంది ఏమిటి అన్నది మాత్రం నాకు కరెక్ట్గా క్లారిటీ లేదు. సో సడన్ గా ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఏమని చెప్తాడు? ఓన్లీ 4 persons బాట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎస్. ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఎస్ 1 2 3 4 డన్ కదా. ఓన్లీ 4 persons బాట్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఎస్. నెక్స్ట్ 4 people bought between S and U. Can I take it after S? No. 1 2 3 4 this is U. Next line jadu. T bought after S but not immediate. 3 possibilities for T. Next, more than one person bought between T and V. As many bought between S and V as between V and X. So this is very clear to us. This is very clear to us. What's going on here? Can anyone explain it to me? Ma? Sir, ఈ ప్రొవిజన్ చెప్తా వినండి అమ్మా. As many bought between S and V as between V and X. And this fellow V is exactly between X and S. For example, if I put T here, what's the clue? More than one person bought between T and V. More than one అంటే మినిమం 2 అవ్వచ్చు కదా. అప్పుడు వీని ఇక్కడ తీసుకునే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా లేదా? ఉందా లేదా? టీని ఇక్కడ తీసుకున్నా మళ్ళీ బి అక్కడే రావచ్చు. బికాస్ ద నెంబర్ ఈస్ మోర్ దెన్ 1 person. So as of now, I am not sure with the position of T, so I can't fix V. Since I can't fix V, I can also not fix Amma. W is the third person bought after X. Bought after X. No person, third person. Evaro vali? W. After X. 1, 2, 3 is W. Next line. The number of persons bought between S and T is same as after W. After W. No one bought before you. No one bought before you. You are done with this. Yes. So now we don't have any other possibility. We have to look after S, V and X. From X I'll fix W. Okay na? చెప్పండమ్మా. చలో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేద్దాం? ఒకవేళ ఇక్కడ గనక టీ తీసుకుంటే ఏంటా పరిస్థితి చూద్దాం. టీ తీసుకుంటే ఏమిటా పరిస్థితి చూద్దాం. మోర్ దెన్ కమాన్ మోర్ దెన్ 1 person between T and V. As many between S and V as between S and X. ఒకవేళ V ఇక్కడ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే this has to be X. X కి ఎన్నో పర్సన్ ఉన్నాయి ఉండాలి? థర్డ్ పర్సన్. ఎవరు ఉండాలి? W. కానీ there is a problem. The number of persons between S and T is same as after W. The number of persons between S and T is 1. After W, will it be a possibility? No. Can I go for T here? Yes. Wherever you take V, you have to fix X pakane. Baga gurtupettukondi. If I put V here, this is X. అర్థమవుతుందా? W వస్తాడు. Number of people between T and W, S and T is 2. Number of people to the right of T should be, the right of W should be 2. అవునా కాదా? కానీ W ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఆగిపోతున్నాడు కదా. So there is only one possibility, T. Number of people between S and T. Come on. Number of people between S and T. 3. Number of people after W, 3. అంటే you have to fix W here కదా. When you fix W here, 1, 2, this has to be X kada. Because based on the position of W, we are fixing the position of, next is what? Done. How many persons bought in the shop? Please tell me how many have bought in the shop. Amma? 10 people. 15. Who among the following person bought immediately after V? Immediately after V is S. 16. How many persons bought between U and T? How many between U and T? 8. Total number of people is 10. U is in the first place, T is in the last place, and if you remove those two, obviously the remaining number is 8. How many persons bought before X? How many? 3. Okay, we have a question on coded inequalities, but the thing here is, he is giving us how many equations? 3 equations. Avuna kada? So if I am supposed to go from E to W, what am I supposed to do? Where is W and where is E? This is W and this is E. Avuna kada? So question number enta maidi 18. Conclusions. Follows adutunnadu, does not follow adutunnada? Follows. Clearly you have information about E and W, but what is happening between E and W? Symbols are opposite. When symbols are opposite, will you get any answer? Second one is what? Q greater than A. Where is Q? And this is A. Avuna kada? కానీ ఇక్కడ చూడమ్మా ఒకసారి, K is equals to, అంటే K ప్లేస్ లో డైరెక్ట్ గా Q ఫిక్స్ చేయొచ్చా చేయకూడదా? చెప్పాలి. అప్పుడు Q కి A కి మధ్యలో ఏం జరుగుతుంది? ఆపోజిట్ సిన్. అప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుంది? కెనాట్ బి డిటర్మైన్. సో నైదర్ 1 nor 2. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, M and X. M and X. What am I supposed to do? I am supposed to go from M to X. This is where M is and this is where X is. Any common elements between them? Come on, any common elements between them? What is the letter that connects M to X? ఎవరు హెల్ప్ తీసుకుందాం అమ్మా? A help తీసుకుంటే from M I'll go to A, from A I'll travel to B, from B we will travel to X. Understood? What is the relationship between M and A? M is less than A is less than B. Now V to X, I have a problem. Opposite. Will I get my answer? No. Now C to Q. Now I am supposed to go from C to Q. Same story. From C you will go to A. From A you will go to B. From B we will go to Q. కానీ ఇక్కడ చూడు బాబు ఏమవుతుంది? V కి Q కి మధ్యలో. Will I get my answer? No. What's my answer? Cannot be determined. Neither 1 nor 2. Understood everyone? Any doubts here? This is how you try to connect. Are you all following this? So let's go for the next one. We'll go for the next puzzle. I think there's one small question on blood relations. I'll teach it. I'm sure you will be able to do it, but still, that's it. I is the son-in-law of W. Son-in-law. Who is your son-in-law? Daughter's husband. Orama I. I is the son-in-law of W. Next ఏంటిది? K is the sister-in-law of U. K is unmarried. K is the sister-in-law of U and K is unmarried. So we are not sure kada. We'll come back to that later. Next, అమ్మా K is unmarried అన్నప్పుడు K's sister-in-law అంటే పక్క K వాళ్ళ బ్రదర్ వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ అవ్వాలి కదా యు, అవునా కాదా? నెక్స్ట్ ఏంది చదువు. T is the grandfather of J. H is the spouse of T. H is the spouse of T. A is the paternal aunt of J. W has only one child, U. W has only one child. So U's husband's relative is K. Avuna kada? Next is what? T is the grandfather of J. H is the spouse of T. That I'll come back to it later. But he says K is the paternal aunt. Paternal aunt of J. Who is J? T is the grandfather of J and H is the spouse of T. అంటే పక్క ఇక్కడే T ఉండాలమ్మా. H is the spouse. T and H have how many children? 2 children. Who are those 2 children? I and K. Is this clear? J. Do you know the gender of J? From the question? From the question it says T is the grandfather of J. We know the gender of T because his grandfather is male. And then we have taken H as female because H is the spouse of T. K is the paternal aunt of J. W has only one child, U. So from this question, we have 2 people whose gender is not known to us. Who are those 2 people? W and J. What's the first one? How is U related to J? How is U related to J? Mother. How is W related to J? How is W related to J? Grandfather or grandmother? Do we have both in the options? Yes. So your answer should be either 1 or 4. Option number 5. If J is the wife of V. If J is the wife of V. This condition based applicable for only this question. If J is the wife of V, could be. How is V related to I? How is V related to I? Son-in-law. Okay, Nama? Chalo. 8 members of a family are standing in a straight line facing north. How many members? 8 members standing in a straight line facing north. First one, L is third to the right of S. L is third to the right of S. S who is immediate neighbor to neither P nor O. S not adjacent. P and O. The number of persons sitting to the right of L is same as left of S. What's the total strength? Amma? ఇప్పుడు ఎంతమంది అయ్యారు? 6. ఇప్పుడు ఎంతమంది అయ్యారు? 8. సరిపోయింది కదా? చెప్పాలి. Because the number of people sitting to the right of L is same as left of S. O sits third to the right of P. O sits third to the right of P and one of them is sitting at the ends of the lines. Q sits to the immediate left of M. R sits second to the right of P. R sits second to the right of P. Starting low point O sits third to the right of P kada, and one of them is sitting at the extreme ends. If this is P, I can fix O, but second right of P should be what? Chapandamma, can I go for this? And P and O are not adjacent to yes. ఆ పాయింట్ మర్చిపోయారు. అసలు నువ్వు ఇక్కడ P ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ O ఫిక్స్ చేసే ఛాన్సే లేదు నీకు. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? Our P any chances are above అంటే only one chance. This is O, this is R. What was the point before that? Q is immediate left of M. Immediate left of M is Q. There is only one person left out and he is N. And the last point says N and P are immediate neighbors. Done kada? Who is at the left end of the straight line? Who is at the left end? Q. 24. What is the position of R from L? Position of R from L, immediate right. How many persons sitting between M and L? 3 persons. Which among the following is odd one? Which among the following is odd one? P and L, neighbors. N and P, neighbors. M and N, there is a gap of 1 person. Q and M are neighbors. L and R also. Which option is my answer? Okay, now I have questions on syllogisms. Let's try to solve these questions on syllogisms. Syllogism, you'll only draw the diagram. Ante. After that, everything only by observation. Don't put pen on paper. We will put pen on paper only to draw the diagram. What is the first one? Some cups are mugs. Some cups are mugs. Only a few mugs are soaps. Inte kada? Reverse. Next to no soap is tin. All tins are baskets. What is the first one? All soaps can be baskets. Can I take all the soaps and put them inside basket? Yes, it is a possibility. You can put this soap somewhere in the corner kada, so that it will not touch tea. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. Next, all tins can be mugs. Can I take all the tins and put them inside mug? Pakka yes. ఈ కార్నర్లో పడేస్తా టిన్ను సోప్ టచ్ అవ్వద్దు. టచ్ అవుతున్నాయా? Is it a possibility? So what I say is, to check whether tin can go inside in the mug, do we need to draw anything, or can't you look at your eyes and decide whether it is a possibility or not a possibility? You can decide with your eyes kada. And there is no necessary for you to draw all this and check. So what's the answer? Both 1 and 2. 28. What is 28? Only a few chairs. Only a few chairs are. Only a few chairs are tables. Next. All tables are pads. No pad is a desk. All desks are boards. All desks are boards. What is the first one? No board is a table. Yes, no board is a table. Obvious ga right kadamma. Chapandi. What is the complementary? No board is a table ante some boards are tables. Some boards are tables. This is manchi point. Chapandi. Can board touch table? Can board touch table is my question. You need to reply to me. Amma? బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి బాబు. This pad and desk should not touch each other. Avuna kada? The condition is only with pad and desk. Now can board touch pad? Can board touch pad? Can B touch P? Yes or no na? Yes. When B can touch P, it can also touch T kada. We doubt kosam rasana. I'll draw T like this smallly. Around T there should be P. And there should not be any relationship between P and D. Did I commit any mistake? No. Can you draw the alternate diagram? Yes. When you can draw the alternate diagram, this is wrong. Is this clear? What is the next one? Some chairs are not desks. Yes. Correct kada? Some chairs are not desks. What is the complementary? All chairs are desks. If you draw desk around chair, there is a problem. Avuna kada? Can you draw the diagram? No. And this is right. So what's your answer? Only 2. Some switches are sockets. No socket is a wire. Only a few wires are bulbs. No bulb is a switch. No bulb is a switch. Already switch undi kada. Chepandi. No bulb is a. This is switch and this is bulb. They should not touch each other. Yes. Everyone. What is the first one? Some bulbs are sockets. Is there any relation? No. Some wires are switches. Is there any relation? What's the answer? Neither 1 nor 2. Clear? last puzzle in this paper. Let's see this. What's happening here? How many persons? 7 persons living in 7 different stories of a building. Now, any stores anta 7. Ground floor is numbered 1, above that is 2, so on till the topmost floor is numbered 7, but not necessarily in the same order. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 even floors, 4 odd floors. Be careful. S is living in even number floor. S is living in even number floors. How many possibilities? 3 possibilities. Next entity, 3 persons are living between T and S. If this is S, 3 persons between T and S is not possible. So out of 3, now we have 2 possibilities. 3 persons between S and T. Next line, 2 persons are living between R and B. B who is not an immediate neighbor of S. So this is not V, this is not V here, this is not V, this is not V. How many persons between V and R? 2 persons. Now can you please tell me what are the possibilities for V? How many possibilities? How many possibilities are adugutuna? Can I take V, P here? Sorry, V. Can I take V here? Enduku, how many persons between V and R? 2 people between V and R. Possibility undi. Can I go for V here? Come on. Can I go for V in the 7th floor? Yes or no? So what's going on here? Em cheddam? Possibilities check cheddam tarvata. Next line chadu. The number of persons living between P and Q is same as Q and U. U lives above R. U lives above R. మా ఇందాక డిస్కస్ చేసినట్టు ఒకవేళ V ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ R తీసుకునే ఛాన్స్ లేదు కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ V తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ R తీసుకోవచ్చా తీసుకోకూడదా? Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. But what is the line here? There is one point, look at that. The number of persons between P and Q is same as Q and P. So this Q is exactly between P and V kada. Chapandamma. This Q is exactly between P and V. So what should I do? Will there be a possibility? మంచిగా వినండి ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఇట్లాంటి పాయింట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు P and Q is same as Q and V అన్నాడు కదా, అంటే this Q is exactly between P and V. అంటే the number of people between P and V should be odd. The number of people between P and V should be odd. Are you sure? Understood everyone? So am I getting answer by taking V in the 4th floor? Shall I go for V in the 7th floor? Then this will be what? Ante kada? Because 2 persons are living between V and R. Now what should be my next point? Amma? Where should I go for Q? U lives above R. Kani P and Q is same as Q and V. వస్తుందా రావట్లేదా? మరి మనకి ఈ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ పాసిబిలిటీ యూజ్లెస్ అయిపోయింది కదా. చెప్పండి. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ వాట్ షుడ్ ఐ డూ? రైట్ సైడ్. షల్ ఐ గో ఫర్ V here? 2 persons between R and V. అంతే కదా. I can't go above because U is living above R. U is living above R. ఇంకా ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? చెప్పండి. నెక్స్ట్ it is B, 2 people between B and R, will I get? If this is B, this is R. One person between B and Q, one person between Q and P. U leaves above R. Done? Adi. Jagrata. Is this clear to you all? అంటే క్వశ్చన్ చిన్నదే కానీ ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీ చెక్ చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది 4 పాసిబిలిటీ అంటే దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ ద ఎగ్జామినర్ విల్ కిల్ యువర్ టైం దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ ద ఎగ్జామినర్ విల్ కిల్ యువర్ వాల్యుబుల్ టైం ఓకే which of the following person lives on 5th floor? Who is living in the 5th floor? Ma? 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. R and T, there is a gap of 1 floor. T and S gap of Amma? Q and V 1 floor gap. P and U 1 floor gap. S and R 1 floor gap. Which option is my answer? Which of the following statement is true? P lives on 4th floor. R lives on 6th floor. Q lives above S. V lives above U. T lives in the 2nd floor. Yes. Which option? 5th option. How many persons live between U's floor and P's floor? How many live between U's floor and P's floor? 4 people. Okay, na? Next I am sure you'll be doing it. Any question on number series? 41. Chedava? My increasing or decreasing? Huge increase or gradual increase? Gradual. My duty is to go for difference. How much is this? 14. What about this? 28. How much is this? Ante enta? 14, 28. తర్వాత ఎంత వస్తుంది అమ్మా 42 మళ్ళా అమ్మా 56 ఏం అర్థమైంది నెంబర్ చూడంగానే మల్టిపుల్స్ ఆఫ్ 14 14 1s 14 2s 14 3s 14 4s 14 5s how much is that 70 146 plus 70 next increasing order decreasing order increasing huge increase or gradual increase gradual I'll go with the difference 5 how much is this again here 28 how much is this 17 and how much is this 126 any guesses after seeing these numbers 5 is 2 square plus 1 28 is 3 cube plus 1 17 is 4 square plus 1 this is 5 cube plus 1 my next number should be 6 square plus 1 it should be 37 what will be my answer come on 229 my prati option is ending with 0.5 moreover ikkadne manaku ardhamayipotundi exact half into 0.5 how much is this into 1.5 1.5 this is into 2.5 this is into 3.5 next should be into 4.5 first 315 into 4 what is 315 into 4 double 315 double 630 630 double 1260 entama 1260 to this 1260 we will add half of this what is half of that 157.5 300 half enta 150 15 half enta 7.5 the 157.5 so which option will be my answer amma sum chesandi easy adi next increasing or decreasing increasing huge increase or gradual increase huge very huge and if you look into the option every option is a 5 digit number your single digit number is becoming 5 digit Pakka multiplication, 8 2s, 16 3s into 5, 2 3 5 anangane amma prime into 7 into 11, 1680 into 11 amma 18480, 18480. Okay na? Increasing or decreasing or increasing, huge or gradual or gradual. I'll go with the differences. How much is the difference here? 8. How much is this? 14. How much is this? Come on, 26. Entama? 26. How much is this? 50. 8, 14, 26, 50. Ardham avutledu. Ante kada? We'll go for difference of difference. How much is this? 6, 12, 24. Next is 48. Ante 98. Clear? So we are done with the clock paper. We'll go for PO. RRB PO paper ki veldam. So now we are trying to solve RRB PO. Here also our prime focus is to solve all the puzzles. First puzzles. Is this clear? Chalo, let's see this here. What's the question? 8 persons K, L, M, N, O, V, W, X are born in 8 different months of the same year from January to August. Each person likes a different flowers, that is poppy, tulip, aster, daisy, orchids, hibiscus, dandelion and lotus, but not necessarily in the same order. No two persons are born in the same month. So no two persons are born in the same month. And these persons are born from Jan to August. Jan, Feb, person and their favorite flowers. Ante kada? The number of persons born between the person who likes lotus and orchid is 1 less than the number of persons born between L and W. Lotus and orchid is equals to L and W minus 1. ఏం గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం? గ్యాప్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. The number of persons born between lotus and orchid is 1 less than between L and W. 1 less than L and W అంటే L and W minus 1. అంతే కదా? నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటిది? K neither likes tulip nor orchid. K equals to not equals to not equals to tulip and orchid. Next, 3 persons are born between N and the one who likes daisy. 3 persons between N and the one who likes daisy. I'm not sure about their position. The number of persons born between the person who likes tulip and poppy is same as X and M. Tulip and poppy is equals to X and M. This we are talking about the gap between them. V was born in one of the months after W. V was born in one of the months after W. Next, 3 persons are born between M and the one who likes orchids. 3 persons were born between M and the one who likes orchids. Next line. N who likes aster is born in the month which has odd number of days but not in January. N who likes aster is born in odd number of days and it should be 31. Antena? Inkemanadu? Or not in January. So this position here is not for N. I'm not sure with February whether it is a leap year or non-leap year. Node maatladle akkada. Avuna kada? చెప్పండమ్మా. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ లీప్ ఇయర్ ఇట్ విల్ హ్యావ్ 29 days. అప్పుడు ఆడ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ డేసే కదా. చెప్పండి. సరే 31 or 20 వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చెప్పండమ్మా. N who likes Asta is born in the month which has odd number of days but not in January. One person is born between the one who likes lotus and poppy. Lotus and poppy, there is only one person. Only 3 persons are born after X. Appudu X is in. Only 3 persons were born after X. Antena? Next line chadu. The number of persons born before L is same as the number of persons born after tulip. Before L is equals to after tulip. ఇప్పుడు వరకు ఒక్కొక్కరు కూడా అక్కడ ఫిక్స్ చేయలేకపోయాం. అవునా కాదా? చూద్దాం ఏమవుతుందో. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటో చదువు. 3 persons were born between X and the one who likes lotus. Now look at this. 3 persons were born between X. 2 persons were born between X and the one who likes lotus. Now it can be below or it can be above. ఏది లోటసే కదా. మనకేమో గ్యారంటీ లేదు, ఏమీ అర్థం అవట్లేదు, అంతే కదా. లోటస్ ఎక్కడ తీసుకోవాలో తెలుసా నీకు? ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తున్నాయి? 2 పాసిబిలిటీ. నెక్స్ట్ టైం చదువుదాం. 2 persons are born between X and the one who likes lotus. 3 persons were born between the one who likes poppy. అమ్మా poppy and L. సో ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. If I fix lotus, I can fix poppy because there is a clue linked with lotus and poppy. అవునా కదా అమ్మా? మధ్యలో లైన్ మిస్ అయినా ఏది? 3 persons are born between the one who likes poppy and dandelion. ఈ లైన్ మిస్ అయినా, రైట్. చలో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్. 3 persons were born between the one who likes poppy and L. So now if you fix lotus you can fix poppy. When you fix poppy you will fix L. With poppy we can also fix dandelion. Avuna kada? So multiple possibilities. The whole story is depending upon lotus. So for a first trial, this is lotus. Lotus ki poppy ki madhyalo enta mandi persons? 1 person. What was the line that I have underlined on the right side? 3 persons were born between poppy and the one who likes dandelion. So 3 persons. Can I go above? No. It has to be below. Dandelion. Next, lotus నుంచి ఎవరిని ఫిక్స్ చేయొచ్చు? పాపీని ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాం. పాపీ నుంచి you can also fix L kadamma. How many people between this? Amma 3 persons between poppy and L. 3 persons between poppy and L. Can it go above? It has to be below. If it is below, there is a clue on before L and after tulip. L is in the bottom. Tulip has to be in the first place. If this is tulip, we do have clues on tulip kada. Chapandamma. The number of persons between tulip and poppy is equals to the number of persons between X and M. How many between tulip and poppy? 2. X and M also should be 2. అంటే స్లోగా మనం క్లూస్ అన్ని ఫిక్స్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాం. M నుంచి ఇప్పుడు నేను ఆర్కిడ్ ఫిక్స్ చేయొచ్చు. చూడు ఎంతమంది M కి ఆర్కిడ్ కి మధ్యలో? 1 2 3. దిస్ ఈస్ ఆర్కిడ్. ఆర్కిడ్ అనే వ్యక్తి మనకు కనపడంగానే గ్యాప్ బిట్వీన్ లోటస్ అండ్ ఆర్కిడ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు gap between NW minus 1. What is the gap between lotus and orchid? Lotus and orchid is 3. And the gap between L and W should be 4. Avuna kada? So 1 2 3 4. This is W. Next lines, come on. Where will I get all the links? Where will I get everything? N is equals to Aster and is supposed to be in the month which is having 31 days. N equals to Aster. ఎక్కడుంది పాసిబిలిటీ? ఒకటే ఒక చోట కనపడుతుంది. ఏమిటది? జూలై. N is equals to Aster. నెక్స్ట్ N కి డైసీ కి మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి? 3 people. అవునా కదా? సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి అబౌవ్. Who likes డైసీ? W has to like డైసీ. There is one ఏమంటారు? Flower which is left out. What is that one flower? Amma, we'll come back that. First flower గురించి చెప్పు. Hibiscus. This is hibiscus. Last there is one point which is left out. K not equals to tulip and orchid. When K is not equal to tulip and orchid, K has to be poppy. There is one point here. W is before V. So this is W and this is sorry. W last time got it. This is V. After W only will have V. ఒక్కరు మిగిలిపోయారు. ఏమిటో వాళ్ళ పేరు చెప్పండి అమ్మా. డన్. అంటే చూడు, ఒక్క పాయింట్ దొరకంగానే ఎవ్రీ క్లూ ఇస్ ఇంటర్లింక్. అవునా కదా? ఎవ్రీ లోటస్ నుంచి మనం పాపీ నుంచి డాండిలియన్ నుంచి ఇంకోళ్ళని అట్లా ఫిక్స్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోయినాం మనం. కరెక్ట్ లింక్ దొరకాలి అంతే. ఒక్కసారి లింక్ దొరికిందంటే బండి ఫాస్ట్కి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. చలో, who likes poppy? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. అమ్మా, it is K who likes poppy. Next, second question. X likes which of the following flowers? Hibiscus. First question చేయలేదా? Who likes poppy? Poppy is liked by X, and there is also which option? The one who is born in April. So what's your answer? Both 3 and 4. Okay, next. X likes which of the following flowers? Who amongst the following person is the eldest? Eldest అంటే అందరికంటే ఫస్ట్ పుట్టిన వ్యక్తి. అందరికంటే ఫస్ట్ పుట్టిన వ్యక్తి ఎవరమ్మా? ఓ, 4 out of the following 5 అంటున్నాడు. ఏమిటో చూడండి ఒకసారి. X, March, గ్యాప్ ఆఫ్ 1 person in between them. అంతే కదా? B and August also there is a gap of 1 month in between them. W and hibiscus. K and June also 1. N and poppy there is gap of 2 months. Now we are seeing questions on syllogisms. Okay, syllogism, as I told you, we will be only we'll only draw the diagram. Rest of the things by observation. First, only a few roses are red. All red are tulip. No tulip, jasmine. No rose. No rose is black. Done. First, some jasmines can be black. Can jasmine go and touch black? Yes. No problem at all. Can be. All roses can be tulip. Can I bring all roses inside tulip? Can I bring all roses into tulip? ఏం లే బాయ్, ఇట్లా రాసుకో. రోజు అయిపోయింది కదా. సమ్ రిలేషన్ షుడ్ బి దేర్ బిట్వీన్ రోజ్ అండ్ రెడ్. మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాం కదా. ఇంకా ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడితే ట్యూలిప్ అనేటువంటి పెద్దగా ఇట్లా వేసుకో సర్కిల్. ఏమైంది? ఆల్ రోజెస్ కెన్ బి ట్యూలిప్. అవునా కదా? వాట్స్ ది ఆన్సర్? Some copper is gold. All silver is gold. Only a few gold. Bronze. All bronze are steel. ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇది సిల్వర్. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు all bronze are some copper is steel. Is some copper steel? No steel is copper. Right kada? Complementary. Some steel is copper. Can copper go and touch steel? Yes. So this is right, this is wrong. What should be my answer? చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలమ్మా. కాపర్ స్టీల్ మళ్ళీ కింద కూడా రిపీట్ అయింది. The complementary for no steel is copper is some steel is copper. Some steel is copper is equal to some copper is steel. Yes or no? Some A's or B's is equal to some B's or A's. But all A's or B's, is it equals to all B's or A's? No. So what should be my answer now? Either 1 or 2. Seventh question. Only a few apples are bananas. Only a few apples are bananas. Only a few bananas are grapes. Some grapes are mangoes. All mangoes are watermelons. First, all watermelons can be bananas. All watermelons can be bananas. Can you break all the watermelons and put them inside banana? Yes. Some grapes are not apples. Amma, some grapes are not apples. True kada? Positive or negative? Negative. Complementary evity. All grapes are apples. Can I take all the grapes inside apples? Any problem? No. And that is right. This is wrong. What's the answer? Come on. Let's go for the 8th question. 11 boxes are arranged one above the other. How many boxes? 11 boxes. Arranged one above the other. Next line chadu. The number of boxes placed above P is same as below L. Above P is equals to below L. Next. 3 boxes are placed between M and P. P which is immediate to V. 3 boxes between M and V. Sorry, M and P. Next P which is immediate to V. P and V. Entama. Box G is placed in one of the positions above W. Above W is G. And then box G is placed at one of the positions above W. Number of boxes placed between R and B is 1 less than the number of boxes placed between R and H. R and B is equals to R and H minus 1. And then it says H which is placed below R. H which is placed below R. Next, box R is placed exactly between L and T. Box R is placed exactly between L and T. Only 3 boxes are placed above to V. Only 3 boxes are placed above to V. So 1, 2, 3. This is V. Any boxes any? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So V గురించి మనకి ఏమన్నా క్లూస్ ఉన్నాయా? అమ్మా, P and V are adjacent. P and V are adjacent. And there are how many boxes between M and P? 3 boxes. అంతే కదా? మాట్లాడాలమ్మా ఒకసారి. ఇంకా the box R is placed exactly between L and 3. Next, only 2 boxes are placed between D and Z. Z which is placed on one of the positions below R. Z which is placed on one of the positions below R. So 2 boxes between D and Z. Z which is placed on one of the positions below R. 2 boxes are placed between box V and box T. ఇది మంచిగా ఉంది. బాక్స్ V అండ్ బాక్స్ T మధ్యలో ఎన్ని బాక్సెస్ అమ్మా? అమ్మా, అప్పుడు T ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇక్కడ ఎవరు వస్తారు? వాట్ ఈస్ అదర్ పాసిబిలిటీ? మేబీ దిస్ ఇస్ T కదా? చెప్పండి. ఇఫ్ దట్ ఈస్ T, వాట్ ఈస్ ద పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ T ఫ్రమ్ బాటమ్? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. టాప్ నుంచి 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ఎవరు రావాలి? ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్? 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్. అవునా కాదా? చలో, ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయగలుగుతాం? మనం చేయగలిగిందంటూ ఏం లేదు. Pని ఫిక్స్ చేసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. Pని ఫిక్స్ చేసి P నుంచి M దగ్గరికి వెళ్దాం. అనా కదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. అమ్మా R చేద్దాం. Come on, let's go for P. If I put P here, how many boxes? How many boxes between P and M? 1, 2, 3. This is avuna kada. How can I fix R? Where should I go for R? Where can I fix this R? What are the positions for R? చెప్పండమ్మా. Box R is placed exactly between L and T. అక్కడ అండర్లైన్ కూడా చేసి పెట్టినా నేను. చేసినానా లేదా చెప్పండమ్మా. Box R is placed exactly between L and T అంటే T is in the top most position, L is in the bottom most position. Total number of boxes is 11. అవునా కదా? అంటే 6th number will be R. 6th number will be R. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is R. R and B ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 1 person is equals to R and H minus 1. So in between R and B, whether there is 1 and R and H, there should be 2 persons. Is it possible above R? No. It should be below R. ఎవరు? H. చెప్పండమ్మా. చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్పడం జరిగింది. R తర్వాతనే H ఉండాలి అమ్మా. ఎస్. ఇంకా D and Z, how many persons? 2 persons between D and Z. And this Z is below R. If I put Z here, 2 persons, is it a possibility? No. If I put Z here, is it a possibility? Yes. 2 persons between D and Z. Amma, G is greater than W. అంటే G is before W. So రాసుకో. సో G ఎన్నో పొజిషన్లో తీసుకోవాలి నేను? సెకండ్. W పొజిషన్లోకి వచ్చాను. Is this clear? Which of the following box is immediately above P? C. If all the boxes are arranged in alphabetical order from top to bottom, then how many boxes will remain unchanged? How many boxes will remain unchanged? Now you are supposed to arrange all this in which order? Alphabetical order. ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి? Top to bottom. చలో ABC కనబడుతుందా? లేదు. D ఉందా? Yes. తర్వాత E ఉందా? లేదు. F? No. G? Next H. Do you have I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, and then X, Y, Z. How many in the same place? 1. How many do I see? Here. 4 out of the following 5 are alike. He says P and R. How many persons between P and R? Please tell me. Amma? M and G. How many persons between P and R? 2 persons. How many between M and G? 4 persons. W and P? Amma? 6 persons. W and P, how many persons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, Z and R, 1. D and G, 2 persons. So shall I say that the gap is odd and even? So where do you find odd number of people? Z and R. All other places we see even number of persons. If box H is replaced with R, box H is replaced with R, Z is replaced with P. Which of the following will be exactly between L and Z? So what ఏం చెప్తాం జరుగుతుంది ఇలా? H is replaced by next Z is replaced by P. Next, which box is placed exactly between L and Z? How many will I get in between L and Z? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. అంటే fourth box. ఏమిటా fourth box? M. కరెక్టేనా? చలో. Let's go for the next one. 9 members seated around the triangular table. How many members? Along what table? Triangle table. 2 persons at each side of the table and they are facing away from the center. 1 person in each corner of the table and facing the center of the table. Corners are facing center, amma. Total number of persons 9. J sits to the immediate left of Q. J and Q are facing opposite direction. Ma J sits to the immediate left of Q. J and Q are facing opposite directions. Ante pakka Q or J, one person is in the corner. Avuna kada? So J sits to the immediate left of Q. Q is corner తీసుకోవచ్చు లేదా you can take Q in the middle of the side. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? సో ఒకవేళ Q ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే this is J. ఇంకో పరిస్థితి ఏమిటి? Q ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ, అవునా కాదా? Q ఇక్కడ తీసుకున్నా ఇక్కడే J వస్తాడు. ఎక్కడో చోటని స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, అంతే కదా మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటిది? సో Q ని ప్రస్తుతం నేనేం తీసుకున్నా? ఇన్సైడ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో చదవండి. J sits to the immediate left of Q. J and Q face opposite direction. M sits third to the right of J. Since he is facing outside, our left side will be his right. అంతే కదా? M sits third to the right of J. Only 3 persons between M and N. Only 3 persons between M and N. There is only one possibility. Next, Q and L face the same direction and L and M are not immediate neighbors. Q and L are facing the same direction. Q is supposed to be facing inside according to us. So pakka this will be L because L and M are not immediate neighbors. Next line. P is to the immediate left. P is to the immediate left of L. This is P kada. Next, only one person sits between P and R. This is the only possibility. R and M are facing the same direction. Yes, R and M are facing the same directions. O and M are not immediate neighbors. This is O. K is to the immediate right of O. K is to the immediate right of O. If we had not got the answer, then we would have switched the possibilities for Q and J and then we would have got the answer. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? కానీ ఫస్ట్ నువ్వు చేయాల్సింది అంటే ఏదో ఒక పాసిబిలిటీ తీసుకొని ప్రయత్నం అయితే చేయాలి. చలో 13th. How many persons sitting between K and P when counted to the right of K? How many between K and P when counted to the right of K? 4. ఇదే కదా right of K. 14. Who is the immediate left of M? Who is to the immediate left of M? Amma K. Which of the following group is sitting at the corners? Who are sitting at the corners? Amma. Fourth option, K, L, Q. Which among the following is the odd one? Q and N. Neighbors kada? OK, neighbors. MK kuda neighbors. PN kuda neighbors. PL kuda neighbors. కానీ అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం ఏం జరుగుతుంది? PN. ఎందుకంటే PNN belong to the same direction. In all other options, people are not belonging to the same direction. They are all neighbors, but one is sitting in the corner, one is sitting on the side. But whereas P and N, both of them are sitting on the same side. 10 persons, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S and T are sitting in a linear line. while some are facing north direction and some are facing south direction, but not necessarily the same one. Single row, but you have some people facing north and some people facing south. Total number of persons. N sits fourth to the right of Q, Q who sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. N sits fourth to the right of Q, Q who sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. Only 3 persons sit between S and N. Manchiga vinandi. N is fourth to the right of Q. How many people between Q and N? Fourth right and how many people? 3 people. How many people between S and N? Chappandamma. Ante the number of people between Q and N is 3. N and S is 3. This fellow N is exactly between Q and S. Avuna kada? So, ఇది ఒక మంచి పాసిబిలిటీ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయంటే నాకు 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఏందా 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్? Q is at one of the extreme ends of the lines అన్నాడు కదా. N sits fourth to the right of Q. N sits fourth to the right of Q. Right is right అంటే Q is facing north. ఇక్కడ Q should be facing south. How many people between N and S? 3 people. 3 people between N and S. Next line chadu. Person sitting at the extreme ends face opposite direction. Person sitting at extreme ends face opposite direction. Next, R sits second to the right of N. N who is facing north direction. N who is facing north direction. R sits second to the right of N. Next, O sits third to the right of O. O sits third to the right of R. O sits third to the right of R, and the first case only one possibility. O sits third to the right of R, and R should be facing south. R should be facing south. ఇక్కడ థర్డ్ రైట్ అంటే ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి నాకు? 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్. షూరా, నాట్ షూరా, నాట్ షూర్. మేబీ దట్ ఈస్ సో ఆర్ దిస్ ఇస్. అంతే కదా. నెక్స్ట్ టైం చదవమ్మా. M sits fourth to the left of P, P who is to the right side of N. Right side of N, any possibilities? M sits fourth to the left of P, P who sits to the right side of N. Maybe this is P or this is P kadamma. ఇక్కడైతే మళ్ళీ 3 పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తాయి. ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తున్నాయి? 3 పాసిబిలిటీస్. అంటే మనం వీఆర్ నాట్ షూర్ విత్ ద పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ P. M sits fourth to the right of P, P who sits to the right of N. Only one person sits between K and M. M who faces the amma ఏమిటమ్మా? సెకండ్ పాయింట్ మిస్ అయ్యానా? M sits fourth to the left of P, P who sits to the right side of N. One person is sitting between K and M, M who is facing the north direction. L sits second to the left of S. L sits second to the left of S. L is in the second position from S. Right is becoming left అంటే వీడేమో అవ్వాలి, సౌత్ అవ్వాలి. కానీ ఇక్కడ సెకండ్ పొజిషన్ లో ఆల్రెడీ ఆక్యుపైడ్ బై ఆర్ కదా, అంటే ఇది మనకి వేస్ట్ అయిపోయింది. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు P నుంచి నేను M ను ఫిక్స్ చేయాలి, S నుంచి నేను L ను ఫిక్స్ చేశా కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు నేను P పొజిషన్ కోసం వెతుక్కుంటా. ఒకవేళ P పొజిషన్ ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే 1 2 3 4 ఆల్రెడీ ఆక్యుపైడ్. ఎవరితో ఆక్యుపైడ్ చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు Pని ఇక్కడ ఫిక్స్ చేయొచ్చా చేయకూడదా? Pని ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ ఎవరు రావాలి? M. అప్పుడు Pకి క్లూ ఏంటిది? M sits fourth to the left. లెఫ్ట్ ఈజ్ లెఫ్ట్ అంటే P is facing north. ఓన్లీ వన్ పర్సన్ బిట్వీన్ M and K. చెప్పాడా లేదా? ఓన్లీ వన్ పర్సన్ బిట్వీన్ M and K. ఎన్నో క్వశ్చన్ ఇది? 23 కదా. We had a small problem. We'll come back with that again. Q కదా, Q is facing south. ఎవరమ్మా Q నుంచి ఎవరిని ఫిక్స్ చేయాలి మనం? ఎవరమ్మా? N sits fourth to the right of Q. 3 people between N and S. Amma, corners are sitting in the opposite direction. N is facing north. Second to the right of N is R. S ki second left lo evaru? L. Ante S is facing south. P గురించి మాట్లాడుకున్నాం లేదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. P తో పాటు O కూడా ఫిక్స్ చేసాం. O sits third to the right of R. మన లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి R is facing south. P ని ఇక్కడ లేదా P ఇక్కడ అనుకున్నాం. ఒకవేళ P ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఫోర్త్ పొజిషన్ is already occupied by O. So పక్కా this is P. This is M. Only one person between M and K. What is the position of M? Fourth to the left of P. And P should be facing north. Avuna kada? Only one person sits between K and M. M who is facing north direction. M who is facing north direction. L is second to the left of S. The immediate neighbors of N are facing opposite direction. Appudu veedu south direction face cheyaలి. వాడేనా బాబు? అక్కడ బిజీగా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు చెప్పండి, కరెక్ట్ రాశానా తప్పు రాశానా? కరెక్ట్ రాశానా? నువ్వు నీ పని చేసుకోవటంలో బిజీగా ఉన్నావు, అందుకని నీలాంటి కోసమే రాసినది. ఎవరు నేబర్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడిండు? ఓ నేబర్స్ గురించా, ఎన్ని నేబర్స్ గురించా? Immediate neighbors of N are facing opposite direction. N పక్కన కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్, T sits to the left of L. T sits to the left of L and faces north direction. ఎవరి గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నావు? T గురించి. T అనేవాడు ఏ డైరెక్షన్ ఫేస్ చేయాలి? నార్త్ డైరెక్షన్. And is sitting to the left of L. Your right is becoming left of L and L is facing south. L is facing south. Next ఏమిటో చదువు. L is facing the same direction as Q. Q is facing south. L is also facing south. Any problem? No problem. Shall we solve? How many persons are facing the south direction? How many are facing south direction? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next, 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. N and R. There is a gap of 1 person and both are facing different directions. Avuna kada? M and O, gap of 1 person, both are facing different directions. O and P, 1 person, both are facing different directions. P and T, 1 person but both are facing same direction. Problem వచ్చేసి. L and N, gap of 1 person but they are facing different directions. So ఏ ఆప్షన్ అమ్మా మన ఆన్సర్ ఇప్పుడు? P and T. P and T, fourth option. Which of the following statements is true? Which of the following statements is true? చూద్దాం ఏమిటో. O sits to the right side of Q. Yes. P and L are immediate neighbors. No. N sits third to the left of T. Yes. Your answer should be both 1 and 3. Option number. Which of the following persons sits second to the right of the one who is second to the right of K? Second to the right of K is M. వీడికి సెకండ్ రైట్ లో రమ్మా. వాట్స్ ది ఆన్సర్? ఆప్షన్ 1. How many friends according to the question? And what are they doing here? Go to 3 different colleges, A, B and C, with at least 2 of them in each of these colleges. How many friends? Come on. And they are going to how many different colleges? 3 different colleges, and with at least 2 of them in each of the colleges. What are the names of the colleges? A, B, C. 3 different colleges. The parameter college is less in number. Minimum 2 annappudu what will be the combination? 2 to 3. Telusu kada meeku? Next, each of them likes a different game: cricket, football, chess, volleyball, basketball, lawn tennis and table tennis. X is going to college B with M. X is going to college B with M. M likes table tennis. M likes table tennis. Those who went to college A does not like cricket and volleyball. A, it's not cricket and it's not volleyball. The one who likes football is going only with O to college C. Only with O to college C. ఎవరు వీడు ఫుట్బాల్ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి ఓన్లీ టూ ఇంకెవరైనా వచ్చే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ ఏమిటో చదవండి The one who likes basketball does not go to the same college as M and O. అంటే one thing is for sure, this is not basketball. అవునా దిస్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో నాట్ బాస్కెట్బాల్ అంటే బాస్కెట్బాల్కి ఎన్ని ఛాన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి నాన్న ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చదువు W does not go to college B and likes lawn tennis. W does not go to college B. W likes lawn tennis. అవునా కదా అప్పుడు can W go to college C? Only one person. Because college C has only 2 students. అవునా కదా W does not go to college B and likes lawn tennis. Z and N are going to the same college. Z and N are going to the same college. Can Z and N go to college C? No. Can Z and go to college B? No. They have to go to college A. ఎవరు Z and N అంటే 3 people వచ్చేసారు కదా కాలేజ్ ఏలో కానీ ఎక్కడ ఎవరు ఉన్నారో తెలియదు కదా సరే చూద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో N does not like chess. The one who likes volleyball does not go to college B. Volleyball is not going to college B. Obviously, volleyball has to go for C. అవునా కదా And A does not like cricket. So who should like cricket? ఇప్పుడు మనకి Z and N మిగిలిపోయారమ్మా Z and N ఏ కాలేజ్ పోవాలి ఏ కాలేజ్ పోవాలి They have to go to college A. But he says N does not like chess. If N does not like chess, there is no other possibility. N has to like basketball. So this is Z who likes chess. And there's one person who is left out. Who is he? Y. Clear? And this was pretty easy. This was pretty easy. Chala easy gunde. Which of the following game N likes? What's the game that N likes? Amma? The game that is liked by N is basketball. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. N and Z belong to the same college. M and X also to the same college. Y and O same college. N and M they do not belong to the same college. 29. What is 29? Which of the following are true as per the given arrangement? Only X is going to college B with the one who likes table tennis. Because there are only 2 people in that gather. Ma, whenever your first option is right, please check the options again. కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి ఎప్పుడైనా సరే మేబీ ఆల్ ఆర్ ట్రూ లేకపోతే ఆప్షన్స్ మేబీ ట్రూ అని ఉంటాడు సెకండ్ చూడు 3 friends go to college A రైటే కదా Z likes chess. What's the answer? All are true. Which of the following game Y likes? What's the game that Y likes? Football. Okay now? A certain number of people purchase different items in a shop one after the other. There is only one person who purchased between Y and U. Only one person between Y and U. Next line. Y is third person purchased after Z. After Z, Y is in which position? Z. Antena? Next one. X purchased immediately before U. X purchased immediately before U ante I have a point on this person Y and U kada చెప్పండి what's the point that I have if I put U here no way for X so pakka one person gap U this is antena చెప్పండి నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ ఏమిటో చూడు. నెక్స్ట్ there are two people who purchased between X and T. Only 5 people have purchased before you. Only 5 people have purchased before you అంటే సరిపోయింది కదమ్మా ఇది. అంటే who is the first person? Z. 1 2 gap, next is 5, immediately after that is X, and this is U. What did he tell us before the line before that? There are two people who purchased between X and T. Two people between X and T. I am not at all sure with the position of X and T. I'll leave it. I'll go for the next line. Two people have purchased between U and Q. P purchased on the second. P purchased on the second. అవునా? దానికంటే ముందేంటమ్మా X and T, how many people? Two people. Can I take T before X? No. And what was the line before that? Two people purchased between U and Q. Two people between U and Q. I am not sure whether it is before or whether it is after. Next line chadu. The number of persons between X and Q is same as that between U and R. X and Q is same as U and R. చూద్దాం తర్వాత. W purchased immediately after. W purchased immediately after P. ఈ క్లూ చూడు. Two persons between U and Q. ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? So pakka this is Q. What was the line before that? The number of persons purchased between X and Q is same as U and R. How many between X and Q? 3. How many between U and R? 3. Is it any possibility for me to go above U? No. So this is 3 people between U and R. సరిపోయిందా? చెప్పండమ్మా. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో చదువు. Number of persons purchased before W is same as the number of persons purchased after T. Before W how many? 2. After T 2. And this is the final. This is the final. How many persons purchased in the shop? Leka bettesandi okasari. How many persons amma? Amma 10 persons. Next. What is the next one? How many persons purchased between Z and R? Z and R 8. If A purchased immediately before T, how many purchased between A and X? How many? 1. Who amongst the following persons purchased immediately after Q? Who is immediately after Q? R. Do you have questions on number series ఉన్నాయా? నంబర్ చెప్పండి అమ్మది. 50. చలో ఇంక్రీజింగ్ డిక్రీజింగ్ అమ్మా. 2 4 12 into 2 into 3 అంతేనా? ఇంటూ 2 into 3 చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ ఇంటూ 4 చేయాలి. 3 3 4 4 రాంగ్ నెంబర్లు రావు క్వశ్చన్లలో, ఒకటే రాంగ్ నెంబర్ వస్తుంది. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో మనం ఏం చేద్దామంటే విల్ గో విత్ ద డిఫరెన్సెస్. ఓకేనా? వాటి చాలా క్లియర్. ఓన్లీ 1 నెంబర్ ఈజ్ రాంగ్ అని చెప్పిండు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. చలో వాట్స్ ద డిఫరెన్స్? 2. వాట్స్ ద డిఫరెన్స్? 8. హౌ మచ్ ఇస్ దిస్? 10. దిస్ 10 20 30. ఏమైనా గెసెస్ ఉన్నాయా? లేవు కదా? ఇప్పుడు చెప్తా వినండి. This 20 can be written as 4 square plus 4. This is 5 square plus 5. If I go with the same logic, 2 is 1 square plus 1. What should be the next number? 2 square plus 2. 2 square plus 2 ఇది 3 square plus 3 అవ్వాలి. 2 square plus 2 అంటే 6. 3 square plus 3 అంటే 12. How many changes did I make? 2 changes. 4 plus 6 10. 10 plus 12 22. Done kada? So whenever there is a wrong number somewhere in the middle, we have to make how many changes ante? 2 changes. On looking at this 10 and this 2, we have decided what should be the logic. రెండు నెంబర్లు పక్కా తప్పు ఉంటుంది, డిఫరెన్స్కి వెళ్ళినా ప్రోడక్ట్కి వెళ్ళినా రెండు చోట్ల లాజిక్ రాదు. కానీ మిగతా మూడో నాలుగో చూసుకొని మనం గెస్ చేయాలి. In two places you will not get the correct logic, you will always get the wrong logic, but based on the other numbers we have to decide what's going on there. 52. This is an extraordinary question. This is dead easy. ఇంతకంటే ఈజీ ప్రపంచంలో ఇంకోటి దొరకదు. అర్థమవుతుంది అమ్మా? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నీకు స్క్వేర్స్ క్యూబ్స్ రాకపోతే నేను దేవుడు కూడా కాపాడలేడు, ముందే చెప్పేస్తాను నేను. You are into competitive exams, if you can't identify what is square, what is cube, and if you don't know multiplication tables, even God cannot save you. Minimum guarantee you have to learn all these things. As soon as you see the numbers, something should strike into your mind. How much is this? This is 11 cube. This is 13 cube. This should be 15 cube. What is 15 cube? This is 17 and this is 19. No. What is 15 cube? 3375. 53. Ma, increasing or decreasing? Come on. 53 increasing or decreasing? Amma? Increasing. మనం ఏం చేద్దాం? Every number is a 4-digit number. Every number is a 4-digit number. And all the numbers are in 7,000. ఈ 7 తీసి పక్క పడేసినా నేను అడిగేటోడు కూడా లేడు. అవునా కాదా? ఇప్పుడు మనం గో ఫర్ ద డిఫరెన్స్. 702 to 927. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్? ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ. 225. As soon as you see 225, something should strike into your mind. అమ్మా ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చూడు, ఇది 432, 225. ఇది 432, ఇది 440. అక్కడేమో 15 స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడేమో ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా? 2 క్యూబ్ వస్తుంది. సరే ఏమిటో అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వస్తా, ఇదేమో 37. ఇది అటు స్క్వేర్ కాదు, ఇటు క్యూబ్ కూడా కాదు. సరే అదే నేను చెప్తా, ఓపిక ఉండాలి దేనికైనా సరే. ఇప్పుడు 477కి 558కి చూడు. అమ్మా 81 అనగానే 9 స్క్వేర్, మళ్ళీ ఒక స్క్వేర్ కనపడింది, హ్యాపీ. 558 నుంచి 702 పోవాలి. 58కి హౌ మచ్ షుడ్ బి యాడెడ్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ 142? 42 కదా. దెన్ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ 7600. ఎక్స్ట్రా 102. 42 ప్లస్ 102, 144. అంటే హౌ మచ్ ఇస్ దిస్? 12 స్క్వేర్. I got 3 squares. Ante there is trouble with the first and the second number kada. That is what I told you. Don't worry, don't be scared. First try to get the difference. If you are going for product, go for products. ఇప్పుడు 9, 12, 15 అంటే this should be 6, this should be 3 square. 3 square అంటే 9, 6 square అంటే 36. How many changes did I make? 2 changes. Which is my wrong number? This is my wrong number. This should have been 7441. Plus 36 is 7477. Any doubts? 54. Increasing or decreasing? Amma, what should I do? I should go for the differences. Please go for the differences. Can you please tell me what is the difference between these two numbers? Huh? 1 or 3? Or Medavi? Difference చెప్పండి. -97. బాబు నీకు మైనస్ చేయటం కష్టం అవుతే ప్లస్ చేసుకో, ఉల్టా కొట్టు. ఎవరు అడిగాడు? నీకు మైనస్ నాకు తెలుసు, ఎట్లాగో మీకు కష్టం అన్న విషయం నాకు తెలుసు. ఎందుకంత కష్టపడతారు? సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ రాకపోతే అడిషన్ చేసుకోండి రివర్స్లో, ఏదైనా ఒకటే కదా. చెప్పు, 233కి ఎంత యాడ్ చేయాలి అమ్మా? మైనస్ చేద్దామా ప్లస్ చేద్దామా? నీ ఇష్టం, నువ్వు ఏం చేయమంటే అది చేస్తావు. రివర్స్లో వద్దామా అటు నుంచి వద్దామా? సరే ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడ చూడు, -18. 97, 89. 97 is a prime number, 89 is also a prime number. Last 2-digit prime number is 97, 97 కంటే ముందు వచ్చేది 89. 80s లో ఇంకో ప్రైమ్ కూడా ఉంది, ఏంటిది అది అమ్మా? 83. అవునా కాదా? 468 మైనస్ 83 చేసుకోవచ్చు. తర్వాత ఏం రావాలి చెప్పు? 83 తర్వాత చెప్పండి అమ్మా, ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ చెప్పండి. 79, దానికంటే ముందు 73. 306 మైనస్ 73 is 233 కదా? చెప్పండి. 468 minus 83, how much? Come on, 468 minus 83, fast. 385. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమని వచ్చింది? 390. Done? Yes? So 385 minus 79 obviously is 306. Very huge. Yes? Very huge. ఏం చేద్దాం సార్? ఇందట్లాగే ఇది లెఫ్ట్ నుంచి కొట్టుకొస్తే మైనస్ చేయాలి, మైనస్ అంటే మీకు కష్టం. అట్లాగే ఇప్పుడు డివిజన్ అంటే ఇంకో నరకం. ఎక్కువ రైటింగ్ చేయకుండా ప్రోడక్ట్ పోదాం. 81 ఇంటూ ఎనీ నెంబర్ 233, ఛాన్సే లేదు. 2187 ఇంటూ 3 చేద్దాం ఒకసారి. 2187 ఇంటూ 3 గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి అమ్మా, వినండి వినండి వినండి. 187 ఇంటూ 3 చేసే చాలు. 187 ఇంటూ 3 చేయి. 187 ఇంటూ 3 అంటే 18 3s ఎంత? 54. 540. 7 3s 21. 540 21. 561. 2000 ఇంటూ 3 ఆబ్వియస్గా 6. ఇక్కడ ఇంటూ 3 వచ్చింది. 6561 ఇంటూ 10 చేస్తే ఇట్ బికమ్ 65,000. కానీ అక్కడ ఉన్న నెంబర్ ఏంటిది? 59,000. ఒకసారి ఇంటూ 9 చేసే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా? సో ఇంటూ 9 చేస్తే 6000 ఇంటూ 9 చేయకండి దయచేసి. 561 ఇంటూ 9 చేయి. 561 ఇంటూ 9 చేయి. అమ్మా 5049. 5049. 6000 ఇంటూ 9 చేస్తే 54,000 కదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. నువ్వు తర్వాత ఏం చెప్పావు? 5049. సరిపోయిందా లేదా లెక్క అక్కడ? ఇంటూ 3 ఇంటూ 9. Maybe this is also into 3 and this is into 9. Who knows? 81 3s is how much? 243. Please tell me what is 43 into 9? 43 into 9. Amma? 387. 200 into 9, 1800. 1800 plus 387 is nothing but 2187 kada. సరిపోయిందా లేదా లెక్క? Is this clear? Any doubts? Thank you.